A lot of people wonder how it feels to be part of Bill's Mafia. Well, first off, you've got to understand, not everybody's cut out for this life. The commitment requires a certain kind of person. The folding table business in this town is a racket. The biggest thing in Buffalo, though, is that nothing matters more than loyalty to the family.
I know I'd go from rags to riches.
There's the young gun, still new in town.
Josh Allen delivers a coin right through the slot.
I don't know much about Wyoming, but I guess they got good quarterbacks there. And then you've got his closest associate, Stephon Diggs, they call him. It's like nobody could ever catch the guy.
Stephon Diggs makes a catch. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what's great is they're keeping up a family tradition that goes back generations. Of course, every successful business is going to encounter some opposition. In this case, it's a rival crew from Baltimore. They've got a young boss with a real chip on his shoulder.
Touchdown, Lamar Jackson.
And a bunch of tough guys
Intercepted, Marcus Peters.
who like to dance, apparently. Well, tonight, it's the biggest score of the year. Or depending how you look at it, maybe the biggest bust. Either way, we got action. What more do you want?
And welcome to the Divisional Playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Downtown Buffalo on this Saturday night, and now over to Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. 31 degrees dry at the moment as the Bills take the field. And a live crowd of close to 7,000 looking on as Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens meet up with Josh Allen and the Bills in this AFC Divisional Playoff game. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle DeFoya, two smoking hot teams. The Bills come in, they've won 7 straight, including a win last week in the wild card against the Colts. Ravens have won 6 straight, including a win in the wild card last week at Tennessee. You know, it's always fashionable late in the year. You say, this is the team you don't want to face in the playoffs. You can make a case for both of these teams.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, they're going to face each other. Quarterback-driven league doesn't get a lot better than tonight.
Yeah, and let's start with Lamar Jackson, the reigning MVP and arguably the most exciting player in all of football. He has an offense entirely built around his very unique skill set. And on the other side, Josh Allen, I'm not sure I've ever seen more improvement in a quarterback in the first 3 years. What he's done with his accuracy this year has simply been stunning, and the Bills fans finally have that next generational quarterback.
Many different ways to look at tonight's game. So cut to the core. What's most important?
I think it's the Ravens' run game against the Bills' passing game. I think it's which quarterback is most ready for the pressure of this moment. And Al, both of these teams had the capability of winning the Super Bowl trophy this year, but at the end of this night, one of them goes home.
Which team will that be? And which moves on to next Sunday's AFC Championship game? Ravens, Bills next on NBC.
NBC's Divisional Playoff is brought to you by the Hyundai Elantra, the 2021 North American Car of the Year, and by Verizon, the network more people rely on gives you more.